They done gave Dr. Pepper another bottle. Does Ryan want marriage more than he wants partnership? Rachel is sweet. Jose, have you ever cheated? Mr. Perfectionist. Guys, what are y'all doing? Pastor Cal tries so hard to relate to these young black men and women. Johnny, I hope you know how to be a husband. This is sad. I hate that for her. This is giving me like Brett and Olivia plus Eric and Virginia. Rachel is not a Virginia. Who is Zachary? Ryan got a body because I'm getting paint with all the colors of the wind. We like you, Pastor. You don't have to do this. I don't think Zach is going to be as attracted to her as these experts think. Okay, guys, so it turns out I'm not psychic. Okay, guys, here we go with part 2 of the matchmaking special. We get to meet the last 3 couples, Michaela and Zach, Brett and Ryan, and I'm quizzing myself right now, Rachel and Jose. Let's get to it.
I met with Ryan. You know, he's a...
Hey, Ryan. The reformed serial dater. Uh-oh. 2 seasons ago, I was like, they don't even talk to friends and family. They do. We just hadn't seen that before the Miles and Woody season, actually. But apparently they have been doing that the entire time. But COVID protocol, so now they are doing it on the phone, I guess. Also, it was home invasions instead of like a pre-planned thing. So I like that they're still doing that part and calling.
What kind of husband do you think you'll make?
A really loving, affectionate one.
I think we're going to see that loving and affectionate side because you can see how he reacted to his friend who passed away, and that tells us that he wants it. I'm curious though as to why all of these past relationships didn't work. You make it seem like you're ready, but they're not. Are you moving too fast? Does Ryan want marriage more than he wants partnership and companionship? And that person, right? Does he want those things more than he wants that person? So the experts think his problem is that he's going for these looks. He's going for these women who visually look appealing. Is this Henry 2.0? Henry got all of them like really attractive women around him, but don't nobody really want to be with Henry. This is a more charismatic, more affectionate, more vocal Henry. Also, did y'all see that Henry is in a whole ass relationship? I don't know if I like Brett for Ryan. I need to like these two as a pair. I like them individually. I really like me some Ryan, like me some Brett. But do I like them together? Ryan is like commitment, commitment, commitment. And Brett is like, I want commitment, but I haven't gotten that from a man. So they're like, oh, these two are committed. Oh, these two should be together. How's this gonna play out? Will Ryan be attracted to her? She'll be attracted to Ryan for sure. Rachel is sweet. I did not get that from the photo. Look at little sweet Rachel. Also, I want to make sure you guys know that Rachel is not a Virginia. These are 2 very different going out type women, okay? Do we need to do this? Okay, we don't, right? This interview with Rachel and Dr. Viviana is breaking my heart. I'm getting so very emotional because I hate that this woman feels like she cannot speak up. She cannot ask for what she wants, ask for clarity because she doesn't want to feel clingy. She doesn't want to feel needy. I'm sure we've been there. I know I've been there at some point too, but that's crazy, y'all. This makes me so sad. Why am I getting so emotional? Is my period about to start? Yeah, it's not actually about to. This is why. This is sad. I hate that for her. So instead of her asking for what she wants and asking clarifying questions, she just retreats, doesn't say anything, and leaves. And didn't we just find out about Jose earlier in the episode being very picky and having all these demands and like, oh, my wife should have this, this, and this, and this. And this is who we're going to give her? It makes me sad, y'all. Mr. Perfectionist. Guys, what are y'all doing? Okay, are we doing another Virginia and Eric moment? Because Jose just said that, you know, he's very strict with his budget and he ended it with the last girl because she always wanted to go out. He wasn't aligned with her lifestyle of going out because it was spending money in ways that he did not want to. This is giving me like Brett and Olivia plus Eric and Virginia. And now Shorty Rachel said, oh, she enjoys doing these things. Now, I don't think she's being frivolous and not taking care of things she needs to at home. But if it comes to a point where Jose is like, no, we need to be saving up for this investment property, and Rachel is like, I'm just trying to go to dinner with my girls, he might have a problem with that. Why are we doing this? Okay, and again, if I just waited one more second, I would have found out. But I'm glad that the experts are giving us a lot more. Like, hey, it's not that, oh, they're so different and maybe they'll help calm each other down or bring each other up. But they share these things. Cultural values, ethnic values, as Pepper is pointing out for every single thing. They like sports. They enjoy doing this. They have the same values, same, like, so I'm liking that it's more than just, oh, they need to help each other as opposites and work out. Also, Jose, have you ever cheated? You know my prophecy. It just, not prophecy because that means in the future. Let me not say that. You better not cheat on our girl Rachel if y'all make it. But I feel like Jose is one of those guys who has ended a relationship in his head but hasn't told the girl explicitly yet. And so she's like, what the hell? And he's like, yeah, nah, we over. What you mean? That's the vibe I get from Jose. Pastor Cal isn't too sure about this one. And you know when Pastor Cal goes like, whether joking or not, he's usually right. I really hope that Rachel's like insecurities and shyness and like just wanting things to work doesn't make her voiceless, because I can feel that Jose is going to lead a lot of these conversations, and I feel like Rachel may either succumb to things he says, be very submissive, or like cry in the corner about it when she feels a certain way. I hope she finds her voice and is able to speak up and advocate for herself, because I feel like she's going to need it. Ooh, gosh. Okay, on to Zach and Michaela. He has a Doberman, manly man.
You're playing, you crush it like, I don't know. No.
Pastor Cal tries so hard to relate to these young black men and women. This is going to sound crazy because he also is religious, but Pastor Cal gives me, actually, I see this a lot. A lot of high-ranking religious men like to drop things and do things and say things to show that they are also down. Kurt, Marvin. Yo, I used to go to this mega church in Tennessee, and this pastor, I swear, he would always want to get like all the college ball players together. It's just like, y'all don't have to do that. Nobody thinks you're weird. Nobody thinks you're not relatable. You don't have to do this, guys. Also, you're older. That's like me doing Fortnite dances or TikToks with my 9-year-old niece. Like, this a lot, guys. Pastor, this seems very forced. We know you down. You don't gotta do this. I love that Pastor Cal made sure to say, look, you are a black man and you came from a 2-parent household, and they have been married for, 28 years.
All right, man, because there's some high stakes, dog.
Yeah, I know.
All right?
Yeah.
There's some high stakes, dog. Pastor, you don't have to do this. Also, no one says dog anymore. So you're just dating yourself. You're trying to be so relatable. Ugh, we like you, Pastor. You don't have to do this. Dr. Pepper just asked, he's got all these good things going for him. Why is he single? Pastor Cal says, I don't know. Zach just told you he was single because he finds small details and little flaws in people and he counts them out. That's why he's single. He is choosing to find flaws in others, and he is self-sabotaging here. Why are we holding that back from the other experts, guys? Uh-oh, why is Michaela's tagline the stubborn sweetheart? Okay, I'm not aligned on these two. I'm worried. Let me not say, I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm worried. Michaela seems very high-strung. Zach seems very relaxed, based on what we can see here. I am worried about how that will go. If Zach will be attracted to her personality by being so high-strung. He seems like he runs things in his relationships, and women are happy to be here, and that's the kind of woman that he likes. And Michaela is not that type of person. Also, Pastor Cal mentioned, I think they're just going to be so sexually attracted to each other. Like, even if they do have issues, I think that the sexual energy between them will help them get through this. I don't think that. I don't think Zach is going to be as sexually attracted to her as these experts think. Is she cute? Will he find her attractive? Of course. But is he going to be like, ooh, I want to jump down her throat? Like, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to have to build to that. These little moments, you know, if the camera crew is coming back and the experts are here, you know what it is. But I appreciate that reaction. They done gave Dr. Pepper another bottle.
I'm very worried about this.
Oh, Lord.
I ready to create a life.
Why y'all doing this to Dr. Pepper every time? Pastor Cal did this same entanglement thing with Chris, but Chris had a very different reaction than our boy Zach did. Chris was like, oh shit, they found Mercedes. I told her this was done. Wait, I never told her about this. She knows about it now? Whereas our boy Zach is like, nah, bro, you gonna have to give me a name because I ain't entangled with nobody. Also, I just noticed that Zach has lighter brown hair up here and there's some old remnants of highlights. Zach not as quiet and as chill as I thought. Who the real Zach? Who is Zachary? I will say Zach is worrying me a little bit. He's speaking as if this is like dating or as if this is an option versus I am sure that this process is going to work. This woman is the love of my life. She is my wife, my end all, my be all. This is it. And I'm going to be in it and committed to it forever. He speaks as if he's like, okay, well, if this doesn't work, okay, well, it was a good chance. I had an option. Let's work on that. Did I just hear that right? Did they say in the last 18 months, Brett has been ready to commit to 3 women? How are you finding women to commit to in 18 months? Let's say the last one was at that 18-month mark, so I'm not even going to count that. But there's 2 other ones that you had to build with. So you built with them for 9 months and said, yes, I'm going to marry you each. I need more. Is that timeline accurate? Liam, another friend who bets. Were you speaking facts? Our boy Brett, I'm going to call him Brett. And for the next maybe 4 or 5 episodes. So apologies in advance. Ryan got a body. He looks tall. A good job. Oil. Hello. Gas. Hello. What? And he golfs. So, there's some financial, stability there. But his body is really, it's kind of his body's nice. All of these men. What Jose look like? Jose is small. Hope he's not like a Brett where he worked on his body so much that he wasn't able to work on his personality. Yeah. Brett made the realest reaction and response to you're getting married in 2 weeks. She said, hold up. Is he amazing? Like, fuck how I'm feeling. Tell me about this man. You know him? Did y'all interview? Is he good for me?
Being my best friend and my
Brett has beautiful blue eyes. You can really see it against her skin, the blue and the red. Is this, you giving me Ariel vibes?
This control freak here has got to go.
Dr. Pepper just smacked her with some realness. Can you take a look and realize that you being so picky is a flaw? It's not good, sis. Johnny, we just love you.
That's right, it's happening.
Johnny, I hope you know how to be a husband. I hope you know how to be somebody in a relationship. How about that? Dr. Viviana, this look is giving me Pocahontas. Disney style Pocahontas. What was your inspiration? Because I'm getting paint with all the colors of the wind here. And also, this is my second Disney reference. Is it me? It's probably just me. I mean, I'm happy for you getting married. Gil, your eyebrows are perfect. Can we talk about that? You got your eyebrows microbladed, Gil? Oh, Marla, these guns, your abs. You better be fit. Oh, and this guy's nice and fit too. Okay, that's probably why she got the boobs done. Okay, guys, so it turns out I'm not psychic. I was wrong about a lot. Let's go through the couples. Gil and Marla. I still think they're not going to work, but it's not because Gil is going to say yes and she's going to say no. It's because we're not too sure about Gil just yet. Jose and Rachel still think that they're not going to work because of Jose. Poor Rachel. Michaela and Zach. I just told you guys how I felt about them. I am worried that Michaela is going to be a little too high strung for the calmness that is Zach, or the chillness and that vibe. Hashtag mood that is Zach. But if they want to, it can work. Bao and Johnny. Bao is going to give poor Johnny a run for his money. Brett and Ryan. Still, forever and a day question mark on these two. I don't think Ryan will be attracted to Brett, but I think these two could work. Will they work is the question. Ryan has to want it. Jesus. In a way, I feel like Rachel and Johnny would actually work together, but we'll see how this goes, guys. I'm excited. Next week is the preview with the special guests and all that stuff. I'm not going to do a review for that, but the following week is episode 1. I think it's going to take 3 episodes for us to see the marriages because it's 5 of them. So like, we just got to deal with that. As always, do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow, retweet, repost, tell one person. Guys, we got goals. See y'all in 2 weeks.